Good morning. This is Fancy Patel, 15 BM 0331. Today I am going to speak about the role of mass media in women empowerment. How mass media play the important role in women empowerment. This is all our brave women. This is the she is Mother India, the Kalpana Chawla, the Mary Kom, Sanya Nehwal. This is the Dangal movie, which is based on fully women empowerment. Kofi Annan said one line: "There is no tool for development more effective than the empowerment of the woman." My objective is to study and enhance the empowerment of the woman through mass media. Woman empowerment. The mass media play a very important role in woman empowerment. Uh, the print media, the radio, television, and cinema, and the internet. These all medias are also play the important role in the woman empowerment. We will see later how this all media is play important role in woman empowerment. Radio and television is the visual media. This is the print media, radio, and the internet. Uh, uh, Women empowerment has become a significant topic of the discussion of the development of country and also our economic. Because of women empowerment, our country will develop the more, and also our economy status is also. And the why women empowerment is needed. Oh, every people think like that the people women are dependent. Women are only dependent to everyone. Like the before marriage, woman depended on her parents. After marriage, woman depended on her husband. So, because of the woman empowerment, this mentality will totally changed. Nowadays, everywhere women are in higher positions. Woman economy empowerment refers to the ability of the woman to enjoy their rights and controls and benefits of the resources, their incomes, and their own times, as well as the manage the risks and improve their economic status and well-being. The problems of the woman in India. What the problems are facing women in India? The dowry and bride bundling. This is the most common problem in India. The selective abortions and the female infertilities, the child marriages, the disparity in the education, sexual harassments, and the equal pay for the equal work. Equal pay for the equal work. We can take the example of our Bollywood movie. Any movie, actor and actress play the equal role in that movie, but actor get more money compared to the actress because of this equal pay for the equal work. The sexual harassment. Nowadays in India, women are not safe in anywhere. Everywhere, women will harassed by a man. And the inequality in the education, the child marriages, dowry and pride burning. Marriage very often in financial transaction in India. Nowadays also one in some villages one rule is there. Before marriage, girl family has to give the age to the boy's family. Then only boy's family agree for marriage. And after marriage, if girl's family won't fulfill the husband's demands, then the husband tortures her wife, uh, and if they not fulfill of the demand, sometimes spell death for the women. According to the Indian National Crime Bureau reports, there were 6,787 deaths cases registered in India in 2005. This ratio, 1995, the ratio is 4,648. This is jumped over by 46 percentage. It's a very common problem in India. Selective abortions and the female infanticides. Nowadays, also in some villages, people don't want girls; they want only boys. And their mentality is girl will not do anything. Boys only can do everything. So, in some villages, if the girl will born, then they will put their small child in hot water or hot milk, means they will kill when if the girl will born. According to the Financial Indian cases, the sex ratio in 0 to 6 age group of the India is went 104 males per 100 females in 1981. In 1991, this ratio is 105.8. In 2001 is the 107.8. Means this ratio will increases. Child marriage. This is also most common problem in India. Still, this is going on in on some villages. In rural, 70% of the girls are married before 18, and 56% of those married bear children before 19. Sexual harassments. Among the worst country in this crime, India has record in all the form of the sexual exploitations. The women are not safe in anywhere like in homes, streets, in public transports, in office. No place is safe for the woman in India. Also, the Delhi has entered the name of the ref capital. In every 10 rape cases, 6 are in the minor girls. Like in every 7 minutes, a crime is committed against the woman. In every 26 minutes, women are molested by the man. In every 34 minutes, a rape takes place. In every 42 minutes, sexual harassments. In 43 minutes, the women are kidnapped. In the 93 minutes, the woman is burned to death over the dowry. This is the very shameful for us. So this is the graph for the women's problems. This for in 2006, the in education, women graph will be this 41 percentages. This is very less. And lack of the job opportunities for the women in 2007. This will graph shows the lack of the job opportunities. And in 2008, this lack of the women rights. And in domestic violence in 2009, in domestic violence it is also very less. And this blue color line is for the man and the yellow color line for the woman. This is the empowerment for the process. The role of the community radio in empowering women in India. How the community radio is play the important role in the empowerment of the woman. The community radio is basically located from some small places or else some around 15 to 20 kilometers ranges. This radio is not for entertainment. This radio is only for the some kind of purposes, like some important topics only they will broadcast on that community radios. Means on which area it is located, the the community radio members invite the local peoples and talk with them about what the problems are they facing, or if they want to share something, then they will broadcast. So this is very helpful for the village people. The village people are not more educated, so but they know how to use radio. So they, because of community radio, they listen what the problems are facing women in India and what other problems they are facing, and this is very helpful for them. The community radio is the third tier broadcasting along the public and the private radio broadcastings. The community radio is managed, run, control, and own the community for the benefits of the community and the several their needs, interests, and aspirations of the community radios. Like I said, the volunteer organizes this any type of people like the civil groups, NGOs, women groups, or any other organizations. Mm, and they will come there and they will share and express and the empowerment and give the voice to the many communities to benefits of the them broadcastings. And in community radios, the public are volunteering. Means any kind any kind of rich, poor, girl or boy, anyone can participate in this community radio for broadcasting any programs. CR plays a very important role in the lives of the women as it creates the awareness, provide the informations and also educations, and improve the skills and whole it's provide the social, cultures, politicals and economical development or the empowerment of the women. Many studies have provided that community radio is the instrument of the power of changing the life for the women. Like this is very important tool, important media for empowerment of the woman. Like it is based on only it takes only small amount of the electricity, and its initial cost is also very less, so anyone can buy this uh, radio and use. The role of the television in empowerment of women in India. Television is the mass medium which is played the very important role in women empowerment in today's society. TV, how the television play important role. Like every people like to see the TV shows or cinemas or TV news. Mm, Compared to reading ratio, the watching ratio should be higher because people don't like to read too much. They like to see, like the drama or the cinemas. So television through people can learn everything. In television, they broadcast the woman related programs like the Roshni shows and Shiv Daughter shows. On some plays, Shiv Daughter dramas they act as a drama and they broadcast and show on the televisions. So people learn about this, and this is very important for the empowerment of the woman. You can see nowadays on televisions, almost 70 to 80% of the women will broadcast. Women only can broadcast the channels and read the newspapers, read the news on televisions, and the TV reporters are also there. Is also 70 to 80% only TV reporters are girls, and the cameraman is boys is there. So you can see how the televisions play the very important role in empowerment of the woman. So are also so many advantages of televisions are before in some villages if the girl will born, then they don't like parents don't like the girls, parents don't want to born a girl, so they will put it on a hot water and kill her. But nowadays because of save daughters programs and television through people bit aware of that. um, uh, One of the most this is the most important thing. People like to see the television shows. Mostly, our mostly women's like to see these television shows in our home on a free time. Our mom and our sisters and or as our wife can see only TV serials like uh, TV serials on TV. So the most important TV serial to related the woman empowerment is the Diya or Bati Hum. Is Diya or Bati Hum is it shows the woman in the correct and inspirational light. So the Sandhya played a very important role in that serial. Sandhya is encouraged by her in-laws and especially for her husbands and purpose her dreams. She wants to become the IAS officer. So Her husbands will support her, and she is become the IAS officer. At presently, she is balancing her house and jobs in IAS officers. Indian series are present in the duplicated Indian woman in daughter forms, and this is the also one most important TV serial is the Balika Vadhu. So Anandi play the Balika Vadhu's roles. The TV serial started addressing the issue of the child marriages and problem associated with it. And Anandi breaks the barriers of the marriages and leaves her husbands, e- even remarriages when she is more mature. She is shows as a bold and courageous to speak her heart out, even in the front of her in-laws. This is also most important TV serial is Pratigya. Pratigya shows the propagates the Pratigya fighting, common issue related to women like tasings and the harassments. On the other hand, the Hitler Dadi was the path breaking, showing a lady as the leader of the house. The responsibility of the woman on the media. Women have also some kind of responsibility on the media, like the on the social medias on Twitter. Some actors are activated and they tweeted some wrong things sometimes. So if this thing happens, then media will not support them. So women have also some kind of responsibility to the media. Women is considered to be the most important tool in the society in the modern times, as it has the power to reach out of the large audience by the mass communications, or they create the impact wherever it can reach, which now has become the far and wide. Communication is extremely important for the woman development. The mass media plays a significant role. So women also have to play some kind of the important roles through the mass media. Social media overthrew it over the update apps and networking as in an inventable sources of the influence of the masses. The role of the internet on women empowerment. The internet will help for the greater education, better health, career advancement, and a stronger community. The internet to women can learn anything. Nowadays, the one project is going on in India, in Rajasthan, small villages. It is conducted by the Google and the Tata Steel. So Google and Tata Steel provide the tablets and smartphones and gives them the internet connectivity for the village women, so that the village woman can learn how to access the internet, and the internet through they can get everything. Like the in villages, women are almost 90% women are housewife. So through the internet connectivity, they can uh, know how to make saris, and they will open small type of shops, and they can sell that and they earn the money. So internet through its women empowerment is increasing, and also women empowered through our Indian economy is increases. And like so many things they can learn their English languages, they know only the local languages. So through internet through they can learn English languages or any other languages. They can learn how to make the different type of dishes. Then internet through the women will help to each other. They can, on free time they can use the social medias like WhatsApp, Facebooks on free time, and they will talk with they will learn they will talk with the other woman through internet. And this is the also second project is W2E2 in India, which is going on. This is the full form is Women for Empowerment and the Entrepreneurship. which provides the digital tools and the internet's connectivity and the digital literacy skills training to help the rural women in India to set up the social and the entrepreneurial micro enterprises. Many of these women now using the internet for their own projects and feel like the sustainable agriculture and rural health. It also the internet is also helpful for the farmer women. They can know how to grow plant and how to uh, take care of that plant through internet. So, and sometimes on small villages, some NGOs provide them computers and internet connectivity. So that in villages generally they want girls won't study for the higher educations. So if she want to do something, basically some course like fashion designing or some computer, some if she want to learn computer skills or she want to learn English, so she can learn from the internet. So internet is very useful for the woman empowerment. This project through the woman can learn how to access the internet and how to use the social medias like WhatsApp, Hike, Facebooks, Instagrams, everything, so that they will learn touch to each other through social media. So it's very important for internet is very important for the empowerment of the woman. For the internet, also the one disadvantage is also there for uh, the internet disadvantage for the woman. The only also the one kind of disadvantage is also that like on the if the any girl is using social medias and if she put some pictures profile pictures, so some boys misuse that photos and give bad comments on that photos. So is one kind of disadvantage for the women's. As the technology advances, women and the girls have increasingly become target and the cyber slackings and the digital voyeurisms, harassments and blackmail and threats. Also, woman is also sometimes college women do the one night stand with the random guy because of the money or other some applications through they can earn money like the live online video chat omegle. So it's a kind of the disadvantage for the women's for because of money woman is doing this all those things. So the what is the role of the man in woman empowerment? The one line is that every man successful man behind one girl is there, same as there every successful woman behind the man plays a very important role. Men should be stronger supporter and facilitate for the woman empowerment. If your wife or if your daughter or else your sister want to do something or else she want to do further studies, if the man will support, then her confidence will build up. If the man will not support, then how she will do? So man should understand the need of the empowerment. Okay. Not consider the familiar gender as the competitor rather than the dream her the competitions. Help in specifying the area of the developments and helps to determine the targets and led helping hand in achieving the targets is help to solve the problems of the women. With these points in the view, woman should strive on her own and the empowerment as she has the trust and deliberate and the right. The man is played very important role for the women. If man can support, then woman can do anything. What is the importance of the woman empowerment in India? The woman empowerment is very important in India. If the woman will do something, means a woman will do some works, or the woman will be the wo- woman can do any kind of the work, so the our economy will also increases for our India. The current status of the woman empowerment is going through a positive change. You can clearly notice an ever increasing needs of the woman workforce as they are the considered the consistence of the workers. Woman delivers the work more efficiently compared to the man. I can clearly see the bright future of the woman in India. Not only the work, woman is progressing in academics as well as the post or any others like cookings or everything. And I agree there are certain place or a certain people who still consider a woman a secondary gate of the community. But the things changing and the change takes a time. Every coin has a two face. In this case, the society where the woman is the CEO as well known frame, and woman is still searching herself and behind the burqa. Maybe some people never change, but because of them, time will not still stands. The woman in India, the Pratibha Dev Singh Patil, she is the first woman president in India. She born 19 December 1934. Is the Indian political who saw the 12th place of the president in India. She is the first woman, the president from 2007 to 2012. She is belong to Congress, National Congress, and Patel is the only woman to hold the office. It- As you can see, this all three women. She is the Kalpana Chawla. Is the first woman in India who went to the space. She is the Sunita Williams, the second who went to space, and she is the third, Shavna Pandya, who is the Indian origin woman who fly to space as route in the Mumbai. Kalpana Chawla is the very brave and strong girl. From some technical issues, she won't be coming back to the earth. She is the very brave girl who went the first. To see, these all girls were inspiration from the other girls. This is the very important. They play the very important role for the inspiration the other women. Sunita Williams and Shavna Pandya. These are our Olympic champions. Those till now, these all five women who won the gold medalists or the silver medalists in the Olympics. This the Karm Karnam Malleshwari. She is the Karnam Malleshwari. She is the first woman who got medal, silver medal in the Olympics. She is the first Indian woman on deadlifting. Then after she is the Mary Kom, who, who got a gold medal in the boxing. She is the Sania Nehwal in the long table tennis. And as you all know, this is the 2016 champion PV Sindhu and Sakshi Shaim. And these all women are inspiration from the other women. So because of mass media, we can get to know about them. And people people most like to see dramas, movies, or some kind of the visual stories. People don't like to read newspapers and magazines, and people like to see some kind of entertainment, and like people like to see the story related any film. So these are the five Bollywood movies to teach us few things about the woman empowerment. As you know, these are our Bollywood actresses. In short and fashionable to talk about the woman empowerment of those days. Everybody seems to have the opinion on how woman's life could be or should be. Everyone's want to give their opinion. Social media, TV debates, and drawing rooms are the latest battleground of the war of the sexes. As everyone hold and the opinion on their own, there is the known no common ground inside so far. And as everybody is jumping to the debate of these days, one of the key cultural influences of the Indian society is in the cinemas. Cinemas plays a very important role on the woman empowerment because I said people like to see the stories related to visual and things or dramas. So for cinema, means for cinema through we can give them message about the woman empowerment or of any other messages. So many inspirational movies are there for women related. In last 2 decades of the Hindi cinemas, we could find out the 5 films that give the woman their space and right without the bending and excluding the man from the systems. The English. The one of the most important movie is related to the woman empowerment. So people like people mentality is there that woman cannot do anything. Woman is only in between 4 walls and she can do only cookings and householding things. But this is the Gauri Shinde in 2012 film Sri Devi. Sri Devi played the very role uh, riveting tale of the coy and under the confident middle class housewife who gains the confidence and the self respect only when she steps out of the home. Only she steps out of the home and take the decision for the life changing, for the learning English. Then only she after taking this decision only she will be able to very confident and self-respected. So a simple act of the decision taking is the first step towards her self-discovery. This is for the message for this movies. This is the one of the hit movie in 2014, Queen, uh, in which established Kangana Ranaut as the young icon among the young girls. Is the simple coming age of the story as a native and Kangana Ranaut is a very introvert girl. She won't be communicate with his, with other peoples. She is very introvert type of girls. So she went foreign for Paris and Amsterdam uh, alone for her honeymoon. Her solo journey to Paris and Amsterdam is the journey within. From the fear of the public embarrassment after her fiancé calls off their weddings to the confident and letting go of the social trappings. Rani is the every woman. She em- embodies you. She embodies me. And she embodies million of us. This is a very inspirational movie for the women. Lastly, I would conclude this as finally I would have to say the woman is very important for the man. Woman is very helpful and play a very important role in man in every stage of the man's life. Without woman, the man will be nothing. The one line is said someone is every successful man behind the woman's hand is there. If the woman is educated, woman is the powerful, then only man will be the powerful. Woman will be support the man for doing the work or improving the skills for the jobs. Women represent the hard half of the world populations. If the half of the world population is related to the woman, so the woman will work. Then our economy and our development is also increasing on our India. And gender inequality exists in every national on the planets. So They will create the self-regulatory mechanisms that can help to eliminate misleading and improper gender-based programming. Until the women are given the some opportunities, the men are entire socialized will be designed to perform below their true potentials. So lastly, I would to say is the woman empowerment is the very important for the India, for as well as the Indian youth, young men, because of without women they can't do anything. Like you can take one example. If any man after working return his home tonight, so first he want to he want to eat food. So if the woman is not there, then how can serve the food to, to that tired man? So the woman empowerment is the very important for men as well as for the development of the country and as well as for the economy. Thank you.